Lutheran end of the year program. And this year was a little bit different than most years. What I decided to do, partly because participation has always been a little bit not so great this year, I decided I will make the 8th grade write their own public plays. And then we will have the 8th grade pick their own plays and pick their own people. So if you look at the front cover of your program here, we've got Brementown Rappers, and that's Team Seth. So he picked his team, and he picked this play that he wanted to do. And so he chose Yisrael. So come on stage. He chose Yisrael, he chose Kaylee, and he chose Emmeline. So these are the four. They're going to present Brementown Rappers, and then they're going to present a public play that they wrote themselves. All right, you guys go. Usually during Arts Week, we take a week where we write our own play, we write our own movie, we film it, and we do this, and then we present it to the little kids. But this year we decided we'll do it for the older kids. Because we had some people not here and here, there's going to be a couple plays where people are going to have to read through the material to fill in for other people that aren't here. So some, these are designed more for like oral reading plays. So some are going to be like a radio play where they won't do a whole lot of acting, they'll just do more speaking. And some are full on and try to memorize the parts, have the good feathers, have the good leopard print. So we hope you enjoy all of those. So just remember, they're cute, they're funny, but they're written by little kids. So I hope you enjoy this play, the Brementown Rappers. Once upon a time, there was a donkey who lived on a farm. He was getting old, so the farmer told him it was time to retire. The donkey had always dreamed of being a rapper, so he decided to run away to Brementown to try to make it in the music business. He walked along the road for a while and came upon an old hound dog.
Yo, how you doing?
Not so well, not so well. I'm tired of living out here in the middle of nowhere.
You should come to me. I'm away from Brementown. I'm gonna become a rapper.
I love to come along.
Hey, I have an idea. If we're gonna be rappers, we start talking real cool. We need a rapper name. I think I'll be Donkey MC.
I hear you, my donkey. From now on, you can call me the fun-loving dog.
Fun-loving dog goes off and puts on his rapper gear. The donkey and the dog continued to walk down the road, only now they were Donkey MC and Fun-loving Dog. And they had cool new walks now too. The donkey used to walk in a slow, tired way. Now Donkey MC galloped like a prize stallion. The old hound dog used to drag his belly on the ground. But Fun-loving Dog walked in a sly way like a fox. Soon the two friends met up with a mangy old cat with messy fur and drooping whiskers.
How's it going, my fine feline friend?
Yo, cat, can I get a meow?
We're going to Brementown. We're gonna become rappers.
This is your chance to be a cool cat.
That sounds fun. I'm certainly not enjoying being a farm cat. The farmer says I'm getting so old. I love to visit Brementown.
Come along with us then, but first you have to think of a cool rap name to give yourself.
And now I'm calling Kid.
The three animals walked down the road. That cat had a new walk now too. Instead of being a scurrying furball, Kitty-O started to slink like a tiger. Pretty soon the animals
How's it going, my fine feathered friend?
Yo, mister, can I get a cock-a-doodle-doo?
What's up?
What's wrong with you? You're acting really weird.
We're going to Brementown. We're gonna become rappers.
This is your chance to strut your stuff.
Hey, yo.
That sounds fun. The farmer says I'm getting too old to make him up to my corner. He just bought a new alarm clock. I'll show him.
Come along with us then, but first you have to think of a cool rapper name.
From now you can call me Darusa.
The four animals continued down the road. Now the rooster also had a new walk. Instead of lurching awkwardly around the farmyard, Darusa walked with a proud strut like a peacock. But it was a long way to Brementown. Soon night was falling. The animals were growing tired and hungry. There was a house in the distance with lights on. The animals walked up to the house. There were robbers sorting through their loot. Spread out on the table was all kinds of delicious food.
Yo, check out those hoodlums!
Let me at him!
We're going to regret the day Daddy met Darusa.
Hush, I got a plan.
Donkey MC's plan was to make up a rap song. The animals practiced in a whisper so that the robbers couldn't hear them.
Okay, home animals, let's rap on three and real loud. 1, 2, 3.
Yo, yo, we come from the farm. It's cause for a lot. We're the animal crew. We're here to tell you if you're a robber, ass run home to your moms and put on your pajamas.
The robbers were startled by 4 farm animals rapping very loudly. They ran out of the house in a fright. After they were gone, the animals went inside and feasted on the food and slept in the beds. The next day, they walked into Bremen town. When they arrived, they were surprised to learn that they were heroes. People had heard about how they scared away the robbers. The 4 animals were immediately given a record contract. They made a video that played on MTV and also on various nature channels. They even went on tour with a group of robots who had formed a heavy metal band. The Bremen town rappers went on to have 5 #1 songs. Here's one of their biggest hits.
Who let the hound out?
Wait. Let's start again. They haven't practiced enough. Who let the donkey out?
Who let the donkey out? Break. Break.
Who let the hound out? Bark.
Who let the cat out?
Purr.
Who let the rooster out?
Crow.
We have team set. Take your bow. Right, so you guys can head up. Okay, so next on the list is supposed to be Popsicle Boy, but I don't think the people that are in Popsicle Boy are all here yet. They said they're going to be about 10 minutes late. So we're going to hold off on that one, and we're going to go to Slurping Beauty. So Team Eric, if you are in Slurping Beauty, come on up.
That's okay. Remember, when you come down, we gotta get you dressed up, okay?
Okay.
Until he talks about the food there, okay?
Make sure you're nice and
I'm gonna be so funny though. I don't know. I'm gonna be. You're not even. I'm gonna be over here.
How dare you?
I'm not gonna be happy.
Okay, so this is Team Eric. We have Eric Andino. He's our educator. He picked this team. One of his teammates is not here, and I'm not sure where he is. That's Zachary. He is the other 8th grade. And then we have Jenna. And we have Molly Joy. So he has chosen these 2 and one that's not here. So Seth is going to fill in for Zachary. And then they also did a puppet play, and so someone will have to fill in for Zach as well. Eric, what was the most fun thing working with your group?
Trying to get Zach to read the first.
Oh, that was fun. So I want to ask you what was the most challenging thing. Okay. All right, so head off stage and we will have you start. Obviously, Slurping Beauty is based off of Sleeping Beauty. So whenever you are ready.
Once upon a time, there lived a king in a faraway land. He had one daughter, a lovely young princess. He decided to throw her a feast for her 10th birthday. It was a wonderful feast, and he invited all the good fairies from the surrounding woodlands. Each good fairy cast a different spell on the young princess. One spell made her sweet, another spell made her smart, another spell made her pretty, but there was one particular fairy, a wicked fairy, who had not been invited to the feast. The wicked fairy grew angry and cast a curse on the princess.
Zarzy, Zizarzu. Your English will be frightful. You will slip up your suit.
The king was horrified. He immediately issued a proclamation to try to keep the curse against his daughter from coming true.
We have a costume change, so we need to wait for the change.
Okay, I'm not.
There you go. Head on.
Ostriches throughout the kingdom must destroy that one. Citizens of the land must gather all the balls and put them in a boiled up immediately. For this point forward, there is no more soup in it throughout the kingdom. But there is no more clam chowder, no more chicken, and no more sauce. Hear me, my royal proclamation. There is no more soup.
A few years later, the princess had her 16th birthday. The king arranged a huge feast. Prince Charming from a neighboring land was to be the guest of honor. He was famous the whole world over for his fine breeding. The king had even hired a new cook specifically for the occasion.
I'd like to say a few words to the lovely young princess. If her manners are anything like mine, I'm sure it'll get on quite splendidly.
The waiters began to serve the meal. To the king's horror, they set down bowls of soup. The king had completely forgotten to tell the new cook that soup was forbidden throughout the land.
Never tasted.
I never tasted such a delightful. What is this fried food?
Well, it's soup, of course.
Oh no, it's soup. I love it. I love it. It's delicious. I never tasted anything so delicious before.
Well, I never. I believe I must be doing it once. I have a previous engagement that completely slipped my mind. King, thank you for a most charming evening. Your daughter is the most interesting young woman.
The king was furious that the feast had gone so badly. The wicked fairy curse had taken hold. Slurping Beauty had scared off Prince Charming with her terrible manners. Sure, Prince Charming was something of a snob, but what about the next young man who came to dinner? What if Slurping Beauty scared him off too? The king decided he would fire the new cook at once, but Slurping Beauty begged him not to. Until now, she had never tasted soup, and she loved it.
Please, Daddy, don't fire the cook. Have him make more soup. I love it.
The king could not deny his daughter, and so began a period of Slurping Beauty, trying all the soups she missed out on throughout her childhood. Night after night, meal after meal, she tried different soups, split pea, chicken noodle, beef and barley. She loved them all, and she slurped them all up. The old king was terribly upset. If his daughter kept behaving this way, she might never find a husband. It so happened that another prince was passing through the land. The king had no choice but to invite Prince Alarming to dinner. Soup was served as usual. The king expected that it was not going to be a very embarrassing evening.
I'd like to tell a riddle to the lovely young princess. What did the flower say to the bee? Buzz up. Get it? Buzz up.
The princess began to laugh, and then Prince Alarming began to laugh. He had a goofy, high-pitched laugh, and that sounded like this.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Let us.
Let's do it.
Let us alone. Get it? Let us alone.
Slurping Beauty laughed so hard that soup came out of her nose. That made Prince Alarming laugh even harder. Slurping Beauty didn't mind Prince Alarming's goofy laugh. In fact, she thought it was cute. Prince Alarming didn't mind the way Slurping Beauty ate her soup. She has a healthy appetite, he would say, always with a hearty laugh. The two rather enjoyed one another's funny habits. They fell in love and lived happily ever after.
Back on stage. Hold on, Jenna. Hold on. Take your bow.
No, go take your
You
bow
don't need
without
your
your.
beard.
You don't need your beard.
Team Eric. Okay, you can go out. I guess right now we'll do the three silly goats raw.
I'll be Joel.
Did you hear from Joel?
I'll go check for the clerks.
We can't do Never Do Again. Okay, so let's get set up for the three silly goats grub, and then if it comes, then you can do it.
Mr. Bernthal, Clark's are here.
Clark's are here. Okay. Scratch that, we'll do popsicle. Are you beginning to understand what this kind of turns into? Not here, here. So we're kind of all over.
Very good. Okay, who are you first? You're the baby first? Here you go. There's that. Okay, you're the baby, you're the jumper boy, and you're the puppy, or the baby, the puppy boy?
He's the baby, the jumper boy, and then
Okay. Oh, yeah. You ready, Jacob?
Okay, so
the right
this
end.
play is Popsicle Boy, based off of Gingerbread Boy, where Gingerbread Boy is raising everybody. This is Team Tyler. So
There you
here's
go.
Tyler.
Alright,
He
you
chose
ready to
his
get
team.
Hop
We have him fill in.
It's okay. That's okay. Let it do that. Hop in.
Filling in for Zage. This is Zage for right now, so go on to the stage. We've got Dorian, come on stage. Dorian is going to be the little baby, then he's going to change into be a jump rope boy, and then he's going to change into a dog. And then we have Popsicle Boy. He's supposed to run around the stage. He can't move really well in this popsicle, but move enough so he's just going to go all over the place. So you guys go off. We'll start with Popsicle Boy.
Jacob, you can start right there, just on the edge, okay? So you just wait. Just get no arms on, stay on stage. Stay right here. And just wait, okay? Dorian, come on.
All right, Dylan, whenever you're ready.
It was the middle of a very hot summer. Each day, Mr. Cohn parked his ice cream truck near a busy playground. Kids were everywhere. They loved to buy ice cream and other treats from Mr. Cohn's truck. One day, a woman asked for an orange popsicle for her little baby. Mr. Cohn reached into his freezer and pulled one out. To everyone's surprise, just as Mr. Cohn was sending the popsicle to the baby, it started to move. It was Popsicle Boy. Popsicle Boy wriggled free, jumped down from the truck, and started to run away.
Wow, wow, my popsicle. Wow, wow.
The Popsicle Boy began to run through the playground. A boy who was jumping rope saw him and licked his lips hungry.
It's my lucky day. So, jump rope. And here comes the orange popsicle running right towards me.
Popsicle Boy was running very fast now and he had ran right past the jump rope boy.
Wait, stop. It's so hot and you look so tasty and full. You can jump down the steps to 100 feet and popsicle boy and let her
There was a girl riding her bike around the playground. She was hot and tired. When she saw Popsicle Boy, she was sure she could catch him on her bike.
That could be the fastest moving popsicle I have ever seen. But it's also my favorite flavor, orange. There's no way he can outrun my bike.
By now, Popsicle Boy was streaking through the playground at tremendous speed. The boy on the bike and the girl on the bike did not keep up.
Wait, hold on, no fair. It's so hot and you look so delicious.
You can pedal.
You could pedal around to 103 and popsicle boy will never catch you.
Popsicle Boy had run almost to the end of the playground. Suddenly, he was spotted by a dog. The dog began to chase after Popsicle Boy. The dog got close enough to Popsicle Boy. In fact, the dog got close enough to take one big slurp. But then even the dog could not keep up. It started to run and pant underneath the hot sun.
You can slobber and hover to your 100 feet and popsicle boy will never catch you.
Popsicle Boy had outrun everyone in the playground. The little baby, the jump rope boy, the girl on the bike, and the dog. He was free at last. He walked through the city for a while, then he got on the bus. He rode out to the beach where he lay in the sand.
I will lie on the beach to our 100 feet and the popsicle boy, no one will ever catch you.
Popsicle Boy lay on the beach. The hot sun beat down on him. For a while, he enjoyed it. He thought perhaps he'd get a good tan, but then he began to notice something very strange was happening to him.
Please, somebody help me and the popsicle boy and I'll be waiting. I'm melting quick. Please, no, please, somebody. Somebody help and the popsicle boy and I'll be waiting.
All afternoon, the sun kept shining brightly. All afternoon, Popsicle Boy melted away. By the end of the day, all that was left of him was his stick, which was stuck in the middle of a bright orange hole.
Come on stage. So we have Team Tyler. Tyler, get up here. Tyler. Okay, so let's go back to. We'll go to the Emperor's new hair. And then we'll give you all a little bit of time. So Emperor's new hair, come to the front. Okay, so the Emperor's new hair is kind of a mixed match of people. We've got Team Kalen and Team Riley. Can we make Riley stand up, please? No? Okay. So Team Kalen shows Levi, Riley, who's your other person? Cadence. And Cadence. So you guys are going on stage. This one is going to be more of a radio drama read-through with some help from Eric and with some help from Katrina. So Team Riley and Kayla. Based on the play, The Emperor's New Clothes.
Once there was a very powerful emperor. He ruled over a huge land, but there was something that he was secretly embarrassed about. He didn't have one single hair on his head. The emperor felt that he needed to wear wigs. He had more than 100 of them in a special closet. They were the finest wigs and could easily be mistaken for real hair. One day, a traveling salesperson showed up at the emperor's castle with a very unusual product.
What are you selling today? Make it quick because I have a huge empire to run.
Oh, great Emperor. I have traveled here today with an amazing new product. I want to offer you the very first batch. It's called Hair Today Magic Potion. It's just $19.99. And wait, that's not all. If you buy Hair Today Magic Potion, I'll throw in a free comb.
Why would I need it? As you can see, I have a full head of hair.
Yes, your hair is very nice indeed, but perhaps you need a friend, or you have a friend who could use this potion. I used to be bald myself, as you can see. I have plenty of hair thanks to Magic Today.
I'll take 100 bottles. It's for my boyfriend, of course.
The emperor began using Hair Today Magic Potion. Each night before he went to bed, he'd take off his wig and put 3 drops on his very shiny head. Each morning, he talked to his 2 advisors, Mr. Twiddle and Mr. Tweed. They were the only people the emperor trusted. He'd ask them if the Hair Today Magic Potion was working. Mr. Twiddle and Mr. Tweed wanted to make the emperor happy. They wanted to keep their jobs, so they told the emperor what they believed he wanted to hear.
What do you think, my trusted advisors, Twiddle and Tweed? Do you think the potion is working yet?
Oh, I do. I definitely noticed a difference.
Yes, you're starting to grow just a few hairs.
Only a few?
When I say a few, I mean maybe like 20.
Or maybe 50. They're very nice looking hairs on my head.
Yes, I see them too.
The emperor continued to use the potion, and his 2 trusted advisors continued telling him that the potion was working. As the days went by, they began to tell more and more extravagant lies to the emperor. Soon they began to believe the lies themselves.
Tell me, trusted advisors, how do I look today? Is the potion working?
Is it working? Are you kidding? You have grown a thick head of beautiful hair.
Yes, your hair is thick and straight and brown.
Well, I would say it's more wavy than straight, and it's more golden.
But you have a lot of it. It's thick, no question.
Yes, you can throw away your wigs. You don't need them anymore.
In fact, if I do say myself emperor, you need a haircut.
A haircut? How wonderful. My hair is long and thick and black and curly.
Actually, it's golden and wavy.
So it is long and thick and golden and wavy.
And shiny?
And shiny. It's long and thick and golden and wavy and shiny. And I need a haircut. Fetch me an imperial hairdresser at once.
Twiddle and Tweed ran off to find the imperial hairdresser. When they found the hairdresser, they described the emperor's new hair in great detail. By now, they were so caught up in their lies that they completely believed it themselves. And soon, they had the imperial hairdresser convinced that the emperor had long, thick, golden, wavy hair that needed to be cut.
Oh, Emperor, what? I'm fine with her now. Oh, thank you, thank you. Right now there's a bit too much of it. It's just a little too long and thick and golden and wavy and shiny. It will be a pleasure to come and I'll make you a project.
The imperial hairdresser set to work with scissors and a comb. The haircut required many hours of snipping and clipping and pressing and wiring and blow drying. But at last, the imperial hairdresser was finished.
Well, what do you think? Maybe just a little more off the back.
The imperial hairdresser carefully clipped the scissors near the back of the emperor's head.
Now it'll be perfect.
What a great style!
Everyone in the kingdom wants to get the same haircut.
You look fabulous, Emperor. Absolutely fabulous.
We should have a parade to show off the new hairstyle.
Yes, it will be inspiring for the people to see an emperor with hair that's so long and thick and golden and wavy and shiny.
And so, Twiddle and Tweet arranged an elaborate parade. There were jugglers and soldiers and horses. At the tail end of the parade, the emperor marched proudly. He wasn't wearing his crown. He wanted everyone to gaze at his wonderful new hairstyle. As he passed through his empire, Twiddle, Tweet, and the imperial hairdresser called out to the townspeople.
Everyone, behold, the emperor's new hairstyle!
Look how golden it is. Look how thick it is.
The Emperor looks fabulous. Have you ever seen such fabulous?
The emperor's hair is long and thick and golden and wavy
He doesn't have any hair.
and shiny. The emperor's hair is very shiny.
He doesn't have any hair.
The
emperor's hair is fabulous. The emperor's hair is fabulous. The emperor's hair is fabulous.
Can't you people see? The emperor doesn't have a hair on his head.
The emperor doesn't have any hair.
I don't have any hair.
At first, the emperor was embarrassed, but he was also glad that someone was honest enough to tell him. He called for the little boy to come out of the crowd.
Little girl, you were the only one who was brave enough to tell me the truth.
Well, you are still very handsome, emperor, and you look cool without any hair.
Thank you. That's very kind.
The emperor asked the little girl to walk beside him in the parade. The little girl became a trusted advisor and true friend to the emperor. The emperor stopped using magic hair growth potions. He gave away his wigs to a family of traveling circus clowns. From that point forward, the emperor worked to run his empire kindly and wisely. No one cared that he didn't have any hair. In fact, most people thought he looked quite handsome. Twiddle and Tweet even shaved their heads to look just like the emperor.
Team Kaylin and Riley, take your bow. And now we'll go with our 3 silly goats grub. Israel, you want to fill in for Joel? What do you say? Okay, so this is Team Ariana. So Ariana, come to the front. Wave to everybody. Say hi. She chose Katrina and Joelle, who's not here, and Leah and Emily. So she was the group that had 5. So we've got a couple fill-ins for this play. And Ariana's gonna be the narrator. All right, so we have the 3 silly goats gruff, kind of after the 3 billy goats gruff.
The 3 goats were very hungry. His fast traveled to a place that had plenty of tasty tin cans to munch on. On the way, the goats had to cross a narrow bridge one at a time. As the first goat crossed, a sound came from under the bridge. It was kind of a buzzing noise. The goat was startled.
What was that? Who's there?
That's all we need.
Speak up, I can barely hear you.
I'm yelling as loudly as I can.
If you're yelling and your voice is so quiet, I guess I must be on a very tall bridge. I have a question for you, mysterious creature. I'm a good-looking goat with soft fur and pointy ears. What do you look like?
Well, I have 6 legs, but I have 6 legs and a pair of antennas. I have a shell kind of like a turtle shell, but mine is bright red with black spots.
Oh no, this is terrifying. Something dangerous is hiding under the bridge. A 6-legged red-shelled turtle thing, and it's coming to get me.
The first goat ran across the bridge at top speed. Now the second goat is trying to cross.
know you're down there. I know you're waiting to jump out and scare me. Just leave me alone.
Don't worry, I'm just
Don't get me closer. I have a question for you, mysterious creature. I'm a fast running girl. I can run like the wind. How fast can you run?
Well, I have 6 legs, but I don't do much running.
Oh me, oh my, there's a horrifying creature underneath the bridge. It is a dragon turtle type thing. It's coming to get me.
The second goat ran across the bridge at top speed. Now it's the third goat's turn to cross.
You don't scare me, dragon toad with weird antenna. I'm a topo goat. I win every fight. I just have one question for you. Are you ready to rumble?
I really don't want to.
Come on, purple six dukes.
Okay, but I think you're going to be surprised.
The creature flew out from under the bridge. Sure enough, the goat was very surprised.
But you're just a little ladybug.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
But you said you were gigantic. You said you had a hard shell and a long snake-like neck. You said you could breathe fire and shoot poison darts at your fingertips.
I didn't really say much. You goats talk a lot, but you're not that good at listening.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch it. Did you say my fur is glistening? Why, thank you very much. Hey, ladybug, would you like to join us and eat some tin cans?
No thanks, not today.
The third goat continued crossing the bridge and joined the other two.
Those sure were some silly billy goats.
Alright, Team Mariana. Emily, come out, Emily. Come on up, there you go, now take your bow. Okay, so now we're done with the play portion of the program, and now we're going to move on to the puppet play portion. So typically during the school day, during Arts Week, at the end of the week on Friday, we would turn the table over on its side, everyone would hide behind the table, and they'd put their puppet up over the table, and they would present it to the little kids. We are not going to put a table down because I'm afraid that we're not going to be loud enough to be able to hear everything. So they're just going to stand, they're going to hold their sheet, they're going to do their puppet in front, and hopefully be loud enough for all of you to hear. So this was written by the whole group. All of them kind of contributed a little bit of part to this puppet play. They had one task, they only had certain animals that they could choose from. So they chose the beaver, a duck, a frog, and a vicious alligator. So here is Team Set with their puppet play.
What's wrong?
My dam is broken.
It's okay. I'll help you fix it.
Oh, thank you.
How did this happen?
Me and Gator knocked it over.
What are you doing?
I'm helping the beaver fix his dam.
Can I help?
Sure. First, let's start by getting wood.
Look, there's a piece of wood in the water.
Are you dumb? That's not wood.
That's a gator! Ah! Quick, into the den!
No, fight him.
I'm too scared.
Charge him!
I'm going to eat you. I have no flesh. I won't taste good.
Eat the duck! He has the most flesh!
Hey!
Boom! He's dead!
Man killed him.
Well, let's get back to fixing the dam.
Yay!
We're done! Moral of the story, help one another. The end.
Short and sweet, that's what we like, right? Short and sweet. All right, so the next puppet play is going to be Team Tyler. So Team Tyler, we've got Katrina filling in for Zayden, we have Dorian and Jacob. So Dorian and Jacob, come to the front, grab your puppets. And we have to say that even though these puppets are made out of construction paper, they've been very durable. 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks of use. We've got a couple pieces of tape on some dog ears over there, but overall they've held up pretty well. So we have a walrus. Tyler, show us your walrus. Walrus. We have a flamingo. We have another gator. And we have a dog. Show us the dog. There you go. Good. So Team Tyler.
It's so hot, I'm so hungry. If only someone would help me find food.
Hello, Ivy. Would you like some food?
All right, we're gonna hold on. We're gonna start again. We need to be really, really loud. All right, really loud, really loud. All right, alligator.
It's so hot, I'm so hungry. If only someone would help me find food.
Hello, alligator. Would you like some food?
Yes, please, yes, please.
Haha, just kidding. No food for you. If you don't mind, I'm going to react to my food as this guy some food.
Aw, man, not cool.
Hello, alligator. Would you like some secret special food?
What do you mean, secret special food?
If you eat this food, you'll never be hungry ever again.
Oh, please, please, give me some.
Nah, just kidding. No food for you.
I'm tired of this. Why won't someone just give me a little bit of food?
Hey, you look pretty hungry. You want some food?
Please, I'm starving.
Just kidding. Keep starving.
The alligator got very mad at them. He grew so angry that he decided to eat all three of them. The end. And it's just a good reminder, it takes a lot to come up on stage and to announce something in front of everybody. So we've got Dorian and Jacob, they did a good job. And we have Team Ariana. And we want to say a special thank you to Israel, who has been filling in for a lot of people that have not been here over the course. There have been some days where Israel has been practicing puppet stuff for every single one of them, so he was like on stage every single time. So we appreciate his help. So Team Ariana, we have an alligator, and she has the complicated alligator because it has the body in the back. That's pretty impressive. We have the beaver. We have a goat, we have a bunny, and we have another bunny. There was once a lonely goat in the mountains who wanted to make friends. He tried and tried again, but he always failed. He was going to try again, but now with two bunnies. The billy goat started heading down the mountain, but tripped and tumbled down into a green valley.
Hey, do you want to be friends?
Sure, what do you want to do?
Let's play Dr. Goose.
Let's fight it with at least 5 people.
That's a good idea. He's always been nice to me.
The three friends walked along to the lake to find their friend the alligator.
How's it going, my favorite friends?
Good, but we have a problem.
We need at least 5 players to play Dr. Goose.
Oh, we only have 3.
But I'd only be the 4th, so who's the 5th?
We're going to ask Beaver next.
Well, you go along and get Beaver. I'll wait here.
Okay, let's go.
The three friends traveled to Beaver's house.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Hi, Beaver. Would you like to play Dr. Goose with us?
Sure, but don't we need at least 5 people?
But he told us to get you first.
Now, why would he do that?
Don't ask questions. He's our friend and we don't want to lose him.
Yeah, that's true. We don't want to be rude.
Okay, yeah. Stop the chatter. Let's go.
Now the 4 friends went back to the alligator.
We got Beaver. Do you want to play now?
Sure, I guess I'll play.
Yay!
I'll be the goose. Well, I want to be the goose.
Now stop it. Gator could be the goose since he agreed to play.
Gator walked around the 4 friends, slowly repeating the word duck as he passed each friend.
Duck, goose.
The alligator chased the bunny, trying to eat her.
Help!
Okay.
The second bunny ran over to help, but got eaten in the process along with the first bunny.
What is wrong with you? Stop it.
Sorry, I tripped.
Oh, okay then. It's fine.
Let's continue playing. Well, since they're not here to be the goose, I guess I'll have to be the goose again, and you'll be the main course.
What was that? What'd you say?
Nothing at all.
So the three friends set off to play Duck, Duck, Goose again.
Duck, goose. No, don't tag me. Oh, I won't. I'll eat you instead.
What the alligator said was true, and the beaver was no more.
What's your problem? You promised.
I didn't promise nothing like that, but I did promise that I'd eat you.
The goat ran for its life, but the goat wasn't fast enough.
Now that was a fun game.
And he continued to make friends until someone wanted to make friends with him.
The end.
All right, now we have Team Eric.
Oh, where's my dad?
All right, so we have Team Eric. We have Molly, Joyce, Jenna, and then filling in for Zach, we have Israel again. Okay, so for this play, we have a goat. We have a goat. We have a vulture, new one. We have a pig, and we have another pig. I guess maybe a little context with this story. Eric, why did you choose the boys' bathroom as the setting for your story?
It is dangerous, hazardous. You probably need a gas mask.
So at some points in the year, we've had a little trouble with the boys' bathroom staying clean. So Eric wrote this play about the boys' bathroom. It all started when Bob raised his hand to go to the bathroom. At the same time, David had to go too.
Hey, I raised my hand first.
No, I didn't.
The teacher had decided to send them both in at once, a very fatal mistake.
Can't believe they sent us both in at once.
Suddenly, there was a scream from the next stall.
Ah!
Man, if I knew you had to go that bad, I wouldn't have raised my hand.
It's not that. Help me.
Just like that, David was flushed down the toilet and down the sewers.
Well, anything beats math.
Oh, how did you get down here?
I just followed you down.
Just behind them, they heard a loud noise.
Who goes there?
As the two quickly turned around, they saw a whole army of goats.
Get them!
Bob and Frederick, the goat, ran until they saw a big drop, which they couldn't see the end of.
It's either them or jumping.
I don't know about you, but I'm jumping.
Right behind them were the soldiers of King Frederick III, and they had to make a decision.
Hey, quit it.
On top of Bob was a peculiar-looking bird.
Oh, you're alive? Who are you?
I'm Bob. Now, who are you?
My name is Fiona.
As he had said that, he saw a figure covered in some kind of gunk arise from a puddle.
Bob! It's me!
How are we gonna get out of here?
I'm not so sure how we will.
Maybe I can help. Fred, this is Bob and David. Yeah, we met. I didn't finish.
Hold on.
Fred, this is Bob and David. They fell down here and don't have a way up. Yeah, we met. Go. Form a staircase for them.
Just like that, the royal goats formed a staircase to the sewer entrance.
Man, the teacher will never believe this.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we have our final puppet play. Team Kaylin and Riley. Alright, so we have Kaylin, and then filling in for Riley, we have Yisrael again. We have Levi, And we have Cadence. Okay, so this is Team Cleveland. We have another new animal. Hippo. Show us your hippo. We have a hippo. We have a duck. We have a beaver. Show us yours. And we have a dog. Show us your dog. This dog has some pretty nasty teeth. And we have an extra helper.
I really don't like the dog. He's really scary. We should spy on him. Come on, it'll be fun. Where's the dog?
I don't know. Just go.
No, we need to find him.
What are you guys doing in my garden? Explain yourselves or else.
Are you guys okay? You seem scared.
They were in my garden. Can you believe that?
Why were they in your garden?
Yeah, explain yourself.
Okay, me and the Dutch wanted to spy on you.
What?
It was all my idea. Sorry, dog.
Dog, that's not very nice. Don't do that to my friends, or the alpha will attack you again.
They deserved it. I don't care.
Dog, they made one mistake. I think you should try to give them one more chance.
Fine, but if they make it, fine, but if they do anything else, I will attack.
Promise we won't do it again.
So they did a good job running plays, right? A lot of work. Okay, so now if you move to the back side of your program, we have a few songs that the kids are going to be singing for you. So let's do, we'll do the little kids first. So little kids, you guys come to the front.
You're gonna do great, buddies.
You're not coming up?
Oh, Eric.
Eric, come on. Come on, Eric.
first semester I make the kids memorize their states and capitals for the upper grades. And then second semester they have to memorize the presidents. So they memorize all the presidents. Some years I have them memorize the dates of certain presidents, just so they kind of have an idea of where they're going to be. And to help us, we had a song from a guy named Midas Titus who would help us. And so he starts out kind of slow and then he speeds up all the way through. So this is the upper grade doing the president's song. So we're going to be off key. Ready?
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Grant, and Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, Hoover, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama, Trump, hope to elect the next one.
Super speed.
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland, Kennedy, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, Hoover, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama, Trump, hope to elect the next one.
Alright, so everybody.
Oh, we have to do 2 other songs. Did you know Edward came in here today? He was like, where's Eric? And I'm like, oh.
You're sitting. It was on accident.
Who is the King? Who is the King of glory? He is the Lord, my strength and song. Who is the King? Who is the King of glory? He has become my salvation. In the shouts of joy and victory, the Lord's own hand is lifted high, for He offers new life, this exalted one. He is our King, the people cry. Who is the King? Who is the King of glory? He is the Lord, my strength and song. Who is the King? Who is the King of glory? He has become
song, and this song is a reminder of we want the Lord to make sure that He is walking with our students as we leave for summer, and as the 8th grade move on to a new school, we pray that the Lord walks with them every step of the way as they move to a new school and do bigger things and possibly better things. So the last song that we're going to sing is going to be Walk With Us, Lord. Except the 8th grade.
Bro, you stay.
No, you stay. Stay.
It's so old.
It's old. I
have one as the alpha.
Okay,
Have you
so
seen my amazing
one-
picture?
one benefit of a school like this is you have older kids working with younger kids a lot. And even though we have the 2 separate rooms where we're kind of separate a lot, we do have them do a lot of things with the younger kids. And I think this night especially was proof that they did a good job of making sure they worked with the younger kids, especially kindergarten, first, second grade, help them memorize stuff, help them kind of get organized, make sure that they're the leaders of the group. So we want to give them a round of applause for doing things that may at times seem beneath them, but there's a definite benefit of having older kids work with the younger kids. And it's something that this school provides that a lot of other schools don't. And I do want to make sure to say thank you to all of you for all of your hard work. It's not easy sending your kids to school here. For one, cost tuition, but there's also a lot of jobs and homework and stuff that we ask you to do, read and memorize and sign bookmarks and hand things in, do extra projects, have them come to a night like this when you could be doing something else on a night like this. So we do want to thank you parents for allowing your children to come to school here and then have Miss Katie and myself teach you. So thank you for everything you do. This class is one of the biggest classes we've had in quite some time, and it will be kind of sad to see them go, partly because some have been here for a very long time. Well, Seth's been with me for his whole life, but he started going to school here in preschool all the way through 8th grade. So that's, what, 10 years? A lot of time walking to school with me every day. And then we've got Eric from 3rd grade on. His family kind of had a special story. One day we had like not very many kids, maybe 12, and I get this phone call from some lady saying from Louisiana, oh, I want to come and take a look at your school. And in my mind I'm thinking, yeah, okay, if you come from Louisiana to come see our school, I'll believe it when I see it. And then all of a sudden one day in September, they showed up and they said, hey, we're the people from Louisiana. And after that they sent Edward and Eric, and he's been here since 3rd grade, so we appreciate that. Ariana has been here since 4th grade. And her sister from 5th grade, another special story with their family. Being sent to another school just down the road, and then they kind of closed, and then they brought them here. And so they've been a part of our family through a lot of different things that they've gone through with their family, but the Lord has blessed them tremendously. And we appreciate your example of sticking through all the hard times that you've been through, and a good model father. So we appreciate that, raising your 2 daughters. So we appreciate that. Tyler, what can we say about Tyler? Tyler came as a 6th grader. My story about Tyler was the first PE, we were supposed to be doing jumping jacks, and here's Tyler not doing jumping jacks. I'm like, you gotta do jumping jacks, and Tyler's not doing jumping jacks. So I said, Tyler, you gotta do jumping jacks, and he did not do jumping jacks. That was my introduction to a 6th grade Tyler, and ever since then, he has been very cooperative in everything that he does. So we appreciate when they come to a school like this, older, it's really hard to get used to doing stuff with the younger kids, doing everything that we do, and Tyler acclimated very well. He's a model student. Riley and Kaylin, our 2 twins, came as 8th graders, and I'm not gonna lie, there are times when I get calls for 8th grade students, and I'm like, oh, Lord, what have I done to have me deserve 2 8th graders that have never been here once before, and they have to get acclimated to all the silly stuff that we do. We did know the family from my oldest son, played with your oldest son playing baseball, and so we kind of knew what we were getting into, and then they showed up, and we had no idea what we were getting into. But they were good students. They worked well. They're not a problem in the classroom. The only problem I had was getting them to try and talk a little bit more. So getting them involved, but we appreciate them coming, and we wish we had more time with them. But one more 8th grader, Zachary, he was with us from, I think, 2nd grade. Second grade on. He wasn't able to make it tonight, but we appreciate him and his family as well. So a big group that's going to be missed. Some families not coming back, which is kind of disappointing. So if you're ever in the area and you want to play trench, come on for recess. You want to do PE, I'll make you run laps, do jumping jacks, that's all right. So round of applause for the 8th grade for everything they did. All right, head off the stage. Okay, I promise we are almost done. We do have a video at the end where we're going to watch to embarrass the 8th grade because we have a lot of funny younger kid pictures of them. It goes kind of fast. I'll put this on Google Drive, and I'll send an email out to the parents if you would like it. You'll be able to download it from there. My Google Drive is filling up fast, so I can't promise it'll be on there forever, but it'll be there for a while.
Email to me.
What's your email? Okay, a couple things. This morning we had our spelling bee, and Tyler won the spelling bee. So congratulations, Tyler. And you get to keep that this time. Want to spell any words for us?
Spell extraordinary.
Tyler, on his standardized test, he only got 2 wrong in the whole spelling section out of 48, I believe, or 52, I'm not sure. Very impressive, because some of those words are very difficult. I can barely even read them, much less spell them, so congratulations. We have perfect attendance. Katrina Bernthal. And Seth Bernthal. Checkers Award, or Checkers Tournament. Each year we have a Checkers Tournament, and this year Eric Andino won. And in the flashcard wars, doing 88 flashcards in 1 minute. So you do the math on that, that's more than the flashcard a second, by a lot. Seth Brinthal. I also have report cards and test results here. If you want them, come see me. If you don't want them, still come see me. And
1 second. Now I'm taking up time. We had a spelling bee in our classroom as well. Somebody who I'm really proud of won. This is Kaylee Sanchez. And then I gave her even harder words, and she just kept spelling them, and I was like, slow down, you're only going into 3rd grade. Okay, then I had my kids, they voted on some award titles for their classmates. And I think it's extra special because they were chosen by their peers, not just by me, kind of going, oh, I think that fits, but by popular vote, and some of these were by a landslide. The first one we have, she always bops into my room at 7:40, like on the dot, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to go, and I always get a text saying, you know, we had a bad morning or whatever, and then she's just, oh, what are you doing, Miss Katie? I have a story to tell you, whatever. And I just can't, I sit there and I'm like, trying not to smile and trying to be my grumpy morning self. It doesn't work. Thank you for having the brightest smile according to your classmate, Emily Goodwin. And this student, when he first came in, kind of didn't know what to do, kind of had a little bit of, you know, acclimate to the classroom. He's still really young, but he gets along with everybody in the school, which is a really rare feat. And yeah, especially Eric, it's really hard to get along with that one. But, he's always ready to join any game or any group, participate, and be a good sport. And we just really thank you for being a fantastic friend, Jacob Sauer. This student, everybody always looks over her shoulder and goes, wow, you drew that? I can't believe that. And I can't believe it either. She's been practicing all year. She gives everybody drawings, and someday you're going to be an illustrator, and we're going to see your artwork maybe in a gallery somewhere. Emily. Okay, this is one of those categories that somebody won by a long shot. Everybody voted for this student in this category, and I have no idea why. No, I have all of the ideas. He always wants to see his classmates smile, and that's what he does all the time, every day. And he wants to see me smile too. And he's one of the kids that I can least resist. I'm trying to scold him and say, do your work or something, and he says some joke, and I'm just sitting there like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. You know who you are, Dorian Clark. Next we have, so we've had a couple rainy days, not very many recently, but this kid is the one that everybody, when she's not at school, the other students, I cannot stop hearing, when is she coming back? Where is she? What's going on? I wish she was here. And then when she walks in, everyone goes, oh, you're here, I'm so happy. So even if it's raining outside, we still have our own little ray of sunshine inside who brightens up everyone's day. Kaylee Santon, you are our ray of sunshine. Okay, and this kid comes in every day, dressed to the nines, has a whole themed outfit, hair ribbons every day. Everybody is always like, that's so cool. Oh, I like your shoes, I like your dress, I like all of that. And then I'm put to shame because I'm just over here and whatever, and she's over. And I mean, I cannot even imagine the time it takes to put into that, but you always look fabulous and flawless. Super stylish, Jenna. Love it. All right, we're getting to the end. We have oh, okay. This student never stops asking me questions ever. No, it's not. She walks in, the first thing she says, Miss Katie, I have a question. I have a question. I want to know, and she always, and also, if she has some sort of little tidbit of knowledge, she's going to want to share it with everybody else. She's going to hear it throughout the day. Did you know this? Did you know that? Oh yeah, whatever. Oh, I can show you. You want to know how to make this? I can show you. So she's into all the knowledge and wants to learn and show everything. Our future teacher, Molly Joy Joyner. And this student, I'm not looking at you at all. She is the one who is always reading in my classroom, and I mean always. And she's always asking me, when are we going to read the next Magic Treehouse book? And I feel like, okay, later. And today you asked me about 5 times, are we having reading? Are we having reading? And you write your own books, and then you glue them together, and you illustrate them, and do the whole 9 yards. You are our future author, Caden Sparks. And then the last student is not here tonight, but Joel Castaneda. He is our awesome athlete. He always is there to help friends and to include everyone in the games. That includes the little kids when they don't know how to play, and to make friends and play fair, because there's the two sides to being a good athlete, playing fair but also playing well. You can do both. So I'm very pleased to have all of my kids that I had this year, and they've all come and shown up, and oh, summer is going to be great but also hard and long. That means next year. And I have report cards.
So last video and then we'll be done. So we'll get the lights.
Eric, did you make this?
Wait, what happened to the other?
Have a good summer.